Easy. Easy. Hold. Hold. Just a little longer. Easy, man.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard. To the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
At them! Charge! Ride those horsemen into the dirt!
To the bridge! We have to help them!
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our... Yeah.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us.
Start talking. Reading.
I won't betray
Take care. Ah, Henry. Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Well now, Eric. It is, Eric. Fuck you. You need to change your tone. Who is this?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parent.
How did...
What's that got to do with...
What is he after?
Are you really that...
Who does he...
Are you stupid?
How many...
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at a...
Listen to me. Top...
Do you take him for a fool?
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack... I won't...
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out.
I thought you were much too easy on him. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes... Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanish. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Yeah! 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 At your service.
I'm about to give the order. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a
I'll be delighted.
to smash my castle,
Sorry, sir.
there's nothing to it. All you have...
Well, I suppose I could...
Then we'll... Sir, God be with you.
Yeah! Yeah! At your service, sir.
I'm about... And...
But, sir...
Master Keys are... There's nothing to... All you have...
Well, I suppose I...
Then, sir, goodbye.
Yeah! Yeah!
Load the trebuchet! God's sake. That's how it goes in war.
Well, they're up to...
Because
What do you...
he definitely knows what he's doing. And all that while...
Do you think that...
I've never... Good luck, then.
God be...
God be with you.
Divish.
Sir.
Sir Divish.
Aye.
That's all.
For a few days, at least. So if you have anything... Good luck, then. How'd you see was...
There's something...
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the...
My fear. Until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know that...
Of course, Sir Eobard.
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Combat!
Well now, look what's crawling out. You're dead.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well.
What? You're in the wrong place at the wrong Yeah. Fucking hell! Is that all you got? I'll get you!
Yeah.
I know.
Who was that? Christ.
Yeah. I found all of that.
That's a relief.
I'm here.
Can't you see? See you later.
Can you?
Me teach you.
I'd like to.
Certainly.
I'd like.
All right. Now. See you later.
I'd like to get.
Certainly.
I'm interested.
All right. Now. Take care.
I'd like.
Certainly.
I'd like.
First, you have.
Well. I'd like.
Certainly.
I'd like to.
All right. Now. Good luck.
I'd like to.
Certainly.
I'm interested.
All right. Now. Goodbye.
I'd like.
Certainly.
I'd like to.
All right. Now. See you later.
I'd like.
Certainly.
I want to.
All right. Now. Take care.
God be with you. We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip. I should have known.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But before that, I'd throw him in the dungeon for a few years. See how much he enjoys it. Still, the best I'll be able to do is lodge a complaint against him when the king returns. And just thinking about it gets my goal. And my arm's killing me. Damn it! Take care.
Since it...
Just so.
All right.
There's no reason to wait. You won't have another chance.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate, the attack will be split into different stages.
How are we...
We'll try, even if...
Portcullis?
Fortune.
And what's the...
First, we have to get men... Which is no easy matter. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers... Once a few of them...
How will we take...
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men...
And the...
That will be... The cost will have...
What about the...
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're in... Do you want to join the attack on the walls, or on the gate? Remember...
I'll help with the...
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup, and as God is my witness.
A village lad and an old soldier.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, keep your eyes open and take advantage of we have to take the castle.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
God be with you. Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. and any man who breaks this truce answers to me!
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry.
For what?
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Yeah.
What should I say to him?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Yeah.
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
He's a noble, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What will you do now?
Yeah.
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big.
Yeah.
But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
Yeah.
The way you found Tom, sneaking into Granite all on your own.
There's no sign of them. Move on. There! I'm glad to see Ishvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there it was so near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Don't go. Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzik wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun, and I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks. Yeah.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like scarlets? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I pack my things.
Excellent. Margrave Yobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, what isn't really the issue. The question is how. We need to learn where they stand on liberating the king and ousting Sigismund.
So what do you think of it all,
They'll make
Sir
trouble
Divish?
or join our
I
side,
don't
but
know what to think.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him already.
Likewise. But I do feel he's the one with the best chance.
very well
things
said,
right.
sir.
Well,
And what they
we'll see what we learn from Berg.
So,
Yes.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him.
Rest assured.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way...
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg.
The Luxembourg...
Who is he really?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King...
Well, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is it?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst, their The
League of Lords and that Berghoff were off.
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosen. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, but now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them.
I don't know.
He's the king. Some Sigismund, not long, and now...
Rupert. What's a...
So?
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
That's about...
Very well. So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Well, if it isn't the...
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at...
You must be joking.
Really?
Despite... It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. Nonsense.
Anything.
See you later. Ugh. So, can we set...
Of course.
So, to horse! So, how is life in a high-born bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodsing? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Yobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief.
Yeah.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a...
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council. Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Well, young sir, what now?
I never took you for a romantic soul.
What, he?
Ah, that's just the thing. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us?
I'm a little worried about you.
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning.
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best. I'll be glad to help you. So what do you want me to do?
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love.
But why me?
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others.
And who is?
The fairest maid that ever...
Carolina. I do know her.
Love knows no station but the... Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn.
Oh, all right then. Is there...
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see...
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's value...
My great-grandmother's. And, as it happens, I have learned a trick or two.
Oh, what's the use? All right, all right.
Well...
God be with you.
What else to you, sir?
Are you the...
Played and won, lad. If I know...
I can't just...
No.
Did you...
He was waiting.
There aren't many... Can you tell me...
Fine, Jed.
You said that...
Aye.
That's all I need.
I'll be with you.
I've got a bit...
Take care. We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Not afraid of anything, eh? Should I? No, I daren't. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Not afraid of anything, eh? Not afraid of anything, eh? I hope that's the end of it. About time it went my way. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Curva! Why the hell did I even start paying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You after something?
Your friend? Oh, I'm very...
Your master?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. A private...
Those are weighty names in these parts. That is...
I'm listening.
I will. The thing is, this is all my fault. Amen, lad. I brought him into a certain business matter, and this is how... When I finally pulled myself together, I took a...
Yeah, you can...
You can pass yourself off as Alpha. Find that, and when you do...
That doesn't make any sense.
No, no. They never saw...
Are you quite sure that...
Aye. He moved it. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself.
Is there anything else I should...
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner.
And how...
Ask around. Now that I...
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything.
No, not that I can...
What can...
Oh. So are you gonna...
I'll help.
Thanks, sir.
I'll bear that in... Looks like he died without a struggle, maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had, money, jewellery, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had, or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would I be right in assuming this is the...
You must be Sir Alf, all the way from Prague, eh?
Prague, yes, quite.
Oh, aye, the road.
Indeed, I can...
Right then, but you'll have to wait.
No matter.
But it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on.
Jewelry?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that...
Thank you. I was told I could have a game or two.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse.
Including dice? It is...
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets. Some other things, I don't remember what.
Do you really think...
Since you put it that way, you want to play right...
Why wait?
No beating. You'll play against Noggin now.
scrap to cheer me up.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. Drilling, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking, whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life. What shit it is. I need to scrap this.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir?
I won't take any...
I've had enough of this shit.
You'll get it.
I want to play...
They fell your way last... You'll play Berta. He's a...
Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. Had enough of this shit. I want to rob you. Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Am I imagining it? No, there is something lying there. I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck.
I gotta piss.
I just eat and sleep. Fuck.
want to play dice.
They fell your way last. You'll play against Maladotar.
Fucking bowling. Earhart will receive you now.
I'll take him off the front of the crosses our path. With your luck, he's going to be a beggar monk in our human self. Can't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight these problems. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is a robber's life.
The blessing of our Lord Jesus.
The pleasure is mine, sir.
Indeed, we said.
Good.
Long and.
Would you?
If you wouldn't mind, I would rather postpone our talk.
Of course, I quite understand.
I want.
They fell your way. Then there's Pekuna.
How did I do?
Well now, sir.
Thank you kindly.
I'm so hungry.
The chief doesn't want
Weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. Had enough of this shit.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
I just want to eat and sleep.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
What do you want here?
Go and play your game somewhere else.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lord be... I've got that neck.
Excellent news! I want you to sneak the jewellery into...
Can't I just hand...
You cannot! Once you've delivered the things...
God be with you.
Yeah.
The Lord be praised. I'd like to...
All right. Up and out. Take care. Meeting face to face in this round will be Yera of Benishov, called Kipper, a mercenary by profession. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Soradze Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords. Change weapons for the second bout. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Is that all you've got?
The victor of the second duel is Henry. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Soradze Kubla, who will measure his skills against Stephen of Deliverance, spearman in the company of Soradze Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
hell.
Is Henry. The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield. Proceed to the next. Entering the arena now will be Menhart, master swordsman from far off Frankfurt, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords. Ha!
Du Hund! Verrecke!
And the winner of the first bout is Henry of Skalitz. Change weapons for the second bout. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Hundsfoot!
Go! the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipap. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
You did it in the end, Henry.
We certainly are.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
God save you. Take care.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Aren't they lovely?
I hope I can be of some... See you later. God be with you.
can't just walk around in the light. It's the law. Hey, you. What are you doing? Fuck off before I...
Good morning.
armaments, instruments, and tools. Everything forward and home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it's...
I delivered the things as you asked.
I already know. My spies told me everything.
So you'll go to the...
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season. I
thought you didn't believe...
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir.
Musk of infinite allure?
I'm sure I can rely on you.
See you later.
Our Lord's tasty, good on bread and for frying. Come and get it, fine people.
Come get them.
All crackling too.
What?
Of course, my dream.
I've heard you know of...
Oh, naturally.
Moses?
How do you think he managed?
Yeah, so...
Who do you take me for? But since you asked...
More than the finest cake.
That's not much.
Really? What? If you like, I can mix... But this is a matter that demands...
But to your apprentice...
See?
About?
Yes.
Yes, I need it.
I understand.
Well, I won't be...
Apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
Would you teach...
Certain.
Or from the pen.
I'd like...
All right.
Delicious.
Now. God be with you.
Will you teach...
Certain.
Good men.
I'd like to
Good
practice...
wives.
All right.
Come have a look.
Now.
I need
Fine
to
meat.
make cabbage. Get it before it goes brown.
Will you...
Certain.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you...
Well...
Take care. This crystal has great power.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Scarlet's good folk.
Yeah. Yeah.
God bless you.
I got you that.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. Once I drink this potion, the fairest creature...
The butcher's daughter.
A rendezvous. She and I. You will hide and prompt me.
I'll do what?
Here's a book of poems. I'll need a little time to get ready.
Learn poetry?
Stop wasting time and... Take care.
Coming.
You all know what happened there. Help you.
Ow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
how to ride a horse, idiot.
Oh! Watch where you're going, you lout! You nearly killed me!
Are you ready, Sir Hans? Henry, open up.
That potion tasted rather odd, and...
You're imagining...
But I feel as if I just felt...
Well, you're just a little...
If you're sure.
Why wait?
All right, then. To see the love of my life. Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight. There's another very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
Since when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the womenfolk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito. We're almost there. You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off. Hide, Henry. Time to get started.
How do you know it's her who will come up?
She got the letter and necklace.
And what am I saying?
What do you think?
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it?
are you saying?
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long. Without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest?
Gentle night, why linger on? I earned this from my love so long. Whip out your worthy silky breasts. Who shall suck my salty bits?
No! And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart.
I know my horses sort of well. Some alcohol from 9 to 12. Seems I always have whores apart from the mistress of my heart.
Psst! What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
It's, a feral goose here in the bushes.
Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I long to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another dear.
Landlord, let me not wait in vain. I long to sing and laugh again. O gentle sir, get off your chair. I shall not bring you another beer.
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling?
Me? You're the one who's babbling.
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
It's the latest fashion in France.
You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me.
How did you like it, dearest?
Ah, how tender you are. Father is coming! Hide!
Who was that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut him with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said?
But I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back.
There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard!
What are you after, you...
I went to mourn over the grave.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the question is, why are you...
Enough of your horse...
You really...
Hey!
What was what?
That noise!
We're here in the cemetery.
I'd swear it came...
What's that got to do?
Someone's been creeping around after my...
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter.
Why... Don't try to make a fool of...
Are you all right?
You're saying I'm...
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sent you for a scene of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and...
I heard voices too. Well...
Look, fellas, I was standing right here...
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied.
But where did he get to? Unless you're...
Yes.
Oh, Christ almighty. It's haunted here.
The only one doing it, you'll get the hiding. Bring it on. Not that good move. Yeah. Hey there, did that hurt?
Greetings.
How did it go?
Henry, it was the most wonderful night of my life. She was complete. And then, thanks in part to you.
It was an honour, Sir Hans.
Oh, I'm not going to see her again. All beauty.
Well, that's how it ends, with the love of your...
My eloquence was wasted on her, Henry. Imagine, the silly cow couldn't even read. She returned the letter to me on... Here's the letter, Henry. Read it.
See you later.
Ugh.
And well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement, your lordship.
Well, bearing in mind, Master Butcher, that we have nothing to come to agreement about yet.
Well, yes, sir. No, sir. Well, I thought I ought to let you know what happened. My daughter's good name could be dragged through the mud. And his young lordship's too, of course.
Well, only if she should find us... Only if she should find herself with a permanent reminder.
Well, that could happen yet, sir, couldn't it? If her belly starts to grow. You know how word gets around, and... Well, folk would assume that Sir Hans is the father. Even if some other young fellow was to come along in the meanwhile, and... Well, you already know. The girl can't be watched.
Are you trying to blackmail me? Have you forgotten that I am the lord of this town, and that you are nothing but a stinking butcher?
Oh, God forbid, sir. I'm just thinking of his young lordship's reputation, and my girl's. But, of course, if his young lordship was to recognize the bastard as his own, and pay for his upbringing...
You can thank your lucky stars you're the only butcher around here. Otherwise, I'd have you out on your ear this very day.
But, sir, I'm only...
There, take this, you damn scoundrel, and never show your face here again.
Thank you, your lordship. I'm sure this will be enough. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Blasted fool capon. I'll wring his neck. I'll have his balls on a platter!
Ugh.
Yeah.
Greeting.
Sir,
I should say so. Rumour has it Reddy finished his studies at the... and then he's... Henry...
What's the...
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz.
I'm sorry.
You don't...
I see.
In this case...
What?
Firstly...
I understand.
The best...
And how can...
No.
I understand.
Indeed.
Very well.
Good luck.
I'll be careful.
Good luck, then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you...
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite. Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!